Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning, just coming up to 10 a.m. on Sunday, the 6th of September. Well, behind me is York Races, and not since Dick Turpin had his fun on the Knavesmire has anyone bagged more loot on there than me, and I intend to continue that. Recently at the Ebor meeting, made a special for Mastermind members, bets in every race, 40 points up. Pile driver given free on Holdens Horses here, and Fujaira Prince to win. The Ebor itself was tipped the night before, and everyone got stuck in at 13-2. Of course, Pile driver was 14-1, but there was other big winners on the special, and it really is a place I've been betting here for over 30 years. Isn't it a shame that on one of its biggest days, absolutely no one, bar a few owners, can go? But hopefully, we've seen the news last night. Let's all cross our fingers that fans can get back to racing. I always attend the finale meeting with some friends and make a big weekend of it. And I am hoping to see some of you there. And please, York, let's get back. I'm sure York Races are as desperate as anybody to get people back. Well, yesterday, I gave 3 bets on this line, including Tone the Barone, who landed one of the biggest gambles that's been seen at Ascot for a long, long time. I got members on at 6-1 first thing in the morning. I think it was 5s when I came on here. The horses won at 9-4. An absolutely incredible gamble from Stuart Williams. The horse, if you remember yesterday, on yesterday's video, I told you it had run at Salisbury and run an absolute stinker and been tailed off. But he came back to Ascot and did the business in style. We had Golden Apollo at Ascot yesterday. Didn't get a fast pace from the gun. Phil Dennis, he surely had time to go either side. He stayed in the middle, got blocked in for about half a furlong, and that cost the horse. The horse needs a fast gallop. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think will happen to that. I think it may go to Donny next week. Big fields, fast pace. And I believe Golden Apollo is on a weight it can win at. I really do, given that. Or it may go back to Ayr for the Ayr Gold Cup meeting, where I think it'd be in the Silver or the Bronze Cup. Again, big fields, done well there before. So please, we may have lost yesterday, but I think Golden Apollo, the signs are that horse is about to fire. Okay, so good profits yesterday. Now we're back at York. I've been waiting all week for this day. And let me tell you, the bomb-proof bet, $4.99 below, is not one, it's another double strike. And they are in the first 2 races at York. Neither are favourites, and I expect both to run huge races. Okay, so neither are favourites, just $4.99 at the link below. You've seen what I can do at York. And believe me, these 2 are the top bets of the day, the bomb-proof, and they are good prices. And I expect them both to run huge races. So there you go, $4.99, change from a Peter McIver, and you will be receiving them by email straight away. You can get on. Now, I'm going to give 3 bets on here. They all run at York. And let's end the week in style. Now, remember, I strike at 25, 26%, 1 in 4, and I bet at big prices. Okay, so I'm not come on here to give even money favorites and get some winners and getting people's good books quickly. That's not the way. I'm here playing the long game. And if you learn one thing from me, it's that long game realism is the only game in town. Stay on the winning wavelength. Okay, so when you're on a losing run, now I get on the Barone yesterday and I'm miles in profit. However, this is just general advice. When you're on a losing run, do not go short. Stay at the prices. That's the way to beat the bookmakers. They want you to back short price favorites. Why do they? Because then they win. Because if you're going to back even money shots, you've got to get 7 out of 10 right to make it worth your while. 8 and 9 to make decent profits. Now you ask yourself, are you really going to back 8, 9, 10 winners out of 10? I think not. But if you go for bigger prices, and I have a strike rate of 25, 26%, and I stay on that, I have winners up to 28-1, 22-1. They're all in the video vault. Give me the thumbs up if you back those big winners. Give me the thumbs up if you back the pile driver. Give me a thumbs up if you back Fujaira Prince. I appreciate it. And quickly, let's take 10 seconds. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Click the bell for all those notifications, because next week there's going to be, sometimes I'm coming on a night. So this message will be early evening. To mix things up. And next Saturday, I'll tell you more during the week, but there's going to be a YouTube live Holdens Horses next Saturday afternoon. Book your place for that. Okay, it's going to be free. Just a little experiment. Watch some TV races. You actually see the screen. You have to have the TV on and then me along with it, and we'll see if we can pick some winners on Ledger Day at Donny. But before that, my spiritual home, the Knavesmire, get those first two. The bomb-proof bet, get those first two race gambles in the bag and be ready. But I'm going to go for the first of my Holdens Horses bets to the 230. And the horse I want you to be on here is the Richard Fahey trained, unraced Carter Cowboy. Let's do a live price check. Now, I got the best malt and mole in the business. Everybody who tips always says I've got the best guy in malt. Well, believe me, I have. And for over a decade, he's given me winner after winner after winner. And Carter Cowboy, I am told, reliably, is working extremely well and is expected to run a huge race today. Now, this is a tough race. It's a class 3. We've got a tough favourite to beat here in Athers, number 1. That ran well in a good race at Donny, and it's a shade of odds on. But I think Carter Cowboy can give him a race. And if we back this each way, we'll get a decent return for a place, and we've got a chance of winning. So, Carter Cowboy, he's by Ifraj, and he is related to a horse called Improvising, who's a winner and useful. Now, Fahey's got a lot of 2-year-olds. It's not been his best year for 2-year-olds, but this one is working well. I do know that. It's well bred, very shrewd connections, and I think they're going to have a go today on Carter Cowboy. So 7-1 is still available. The 10s has gone, I'm afraid, but 7-1 with Bet365 is the best price I can see. So each way on Carter Cowboy. Get Carter. You've tried the Cowboys, now try the Indians, all that, but let's hope he is as good as they say and he can do the business on the track. Would be a great start to proceedings. Right, let's go to the very next race, the 305. Now, this is a long distance race, and this race over long distances here tend to be won at big prices. I found to my cost and to my benefit over the years. So this is a 2-mile race. It's a class 4. Frankenstella is the favorite at 3-1. Solid chance, but the horse is starting to creep up in the weights, and I'm keen to take it on. And I'm keen to take it on with a big price horse, which is Blue Hussar, number 7, ridden by Billy Garrity. It's a course winner, trained by Mickey Hammond. Now, this horse is a dual-purpose horse, but he has won round here in the past, and the last time he ran here, he was 6 of 15, and that was on soft ground in October 2018. And I think it's very interesting that Mickey Hammond, a very shrewd trainer, he's entering this one and bringing it back here today. Now 9-year-old. Now, this race is not going to be won by speed. It's going to be won by staying. Billy Garrity, a useful claimer, takes 5 pounds off, meaning the horse has just 9 stone 6 to carry. Now, that is the right end of the weights. It's quite a tight handicap, but you take everything you can get in this game. And I think that Blue Hussar, with 4 places available, is a decent each-way poke today. So you can get 4 places with Sky Bet, with 888 Sport, with Betfred, and with Betway. If you can get on with those guys, then do get the 4 places, because I think Blue Hussar is going to run a big race today. And it's been completely missed by the market and by most punters. Now, Mickey Hammond is more than capable of landing a big price winner anywhere, believe me. And if that one is working well and he's entered it for this to come back here. I think he thinks putting a good claimer on, he's got a squeak in this race, and I'm prepared to have a bet that he is correct. So Blue Hussar in the 305. Now we've got one more bet. Now, just to say, the Snout, the media man, was responsible for Tone the Barone yesterday, and he's had Abel handy, and he's had Court Baloo, so 10 to 1, 11 to 2, 6 to 1. Had a big week. Now you get the media man, the Snout, with my mastermind service. If you click on the bottom link, it's £250. It's 4 services in one. The only thing you don't get is bomb-proof. And he has a bet today. Now you will have to join to get it, but it's there, and it's a big, big price. So if you join the Mastermind Club today, my members are already on this one. It's 16 to 1, and he will not hear of it out of the frame. And you've seen the form he's in: 10 to 1, 11 to 2, 6 to 1 already this week. So he's going in with a 16 to 1 shot. You can get that bet if you join the Mastermind Club at the very bottom link. £250 for a year. All your bets will be sent by free text. So there you go. Now I have one more for you here, and it runs in the 340. All on the Knavesmire, 340. Now let's do a live price check. 340. My computer's actually working at a reasonable speed today. You might not think, but I think so. So 6 furlong race. It's a class 3. It's a good race. The one I like here is a Richard Fahey train, number 10, Amy's Mount. Now this is available at 14 to 1 with William Hill, who got 5 places. Paul Hannigan takes the ride. Now I think the key for this is 6 furlongs and decent ground, because last time Amy's Mount ran at Beverley, finished 7th of 10, but faded away. It was very soft ground at Beverley that day, very soft ground. And I think it ran 6 before that, then a duck egg, then 6. But this is now coming down to a nice weight. He's won at 6 furlongs. Fahey does well here and targets this course. He's got a couple in the race, but I feel that Hannigan riding this, I think this is off a mark it can do some damage on. And it's got the ground that it's won on before. Drawn in 4, shouldn't be any problem with that. And I think Amy's Mount is a little dark one here. And 14 to 1 is an excellent price. And that's with William Hill, 888 Sport, and Paddy Power. Now, with 5 places to go at, you need to have a go in these races. 5 places. That's an excellent concession. And Amy's Mount has to be our final selection. One that is just coming to the boil. With these sprints, I tend to look for horses that are just coming to a nice mark. It's very easy for your mind to be drawn to the top. A horse like Royal Context that's won 2 of its last 4. But what you've got to remember is weight stops trains, and these horses are going to be punished for winning by the handicapper. And in these competitive handicaps at the bigger tracks, it's difficult to come in and win under penalties because you have potentially well-handicapped horses. So take your mind away from the recent winners and take your mind down to horses that are just coming to nice marks. And the reason that I tip so many Richard Fahey and so many O'Meara horses at York is because look at the record year after year after year. They are the top trainers here. So they have proven over the years that they know what's needed here and they know how to get horses on the right marks to win the handicaps here. Okay, today's sermon is over. So I hope that has helped you just see how to play the Knavesmire, because you know, anybody who watches and gives me the thumbs up, I want you to obviously make profits betting on horses. I want you to stick with me, but I also want you to look at the game in a different way and be more professional in your outlook, because that's the only way to get to the platform marked mega profit. Now I'm there and I want to welcome as many of you to join me. So have a fantastic Sunday. We've got an exciting week coming. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell, because I'm going to be coming on a night this week and you get that notification whenever I am on. If you want that Snout media man, you're going to have to join Mastermind. Seen the form he's in. I am the king of the Knavesmire, not since Dick Turpin bestrode there with a mask, and I'll be wearing a mask hopefully when we come back, but hopefully we won't be. just rambling now, aren't I? So I'll get out of your way. Have a great day on the Knavesmire. Have a wonderful Sunday. Go and get some sunshine. Come back for the first at 1 o'clock. Get those bomb-proof in the first 2. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Bye for now.